Okay, what did the internet say my next video should be about? My love life? Huh. Punchline here. So, in following with the requests of the internet, for this Valentine's Day, I decided to make a video on my not-so-existent love life. I am currently not and have never been in a relationship. However, there was one time in my sad, lonely, miserable existence when I maybe went on a kind of semi-date thing. I can't talk to you. So, a little bit of backstory. My dad has never, ever really allowed dates in our household. The whole idea of, having a boyfriend, no. That was just not done. My dad's more lax about it now, though. But the very idea of me going out to do this was pretty insane at the time. This happened when I was about 11 or 12, so those young, youthful hormones were just pumping. I was texting a friend in a group chat with a bunch of his other friends, and started chatting it up with this one guy who I'm just gonna call Jedi Knight 3217. So we're going back and forth talking about Star Wars and video games, and then at some point he texts me saying, "Hey, it'd be really cool to meet you." And I'm just sitting there like the pathetic, naive little ray of sunshine that I was, and didn't think twice about meeting a total stranger in real life at all, and texted back, "Okay, where do you live?" Because I knew in the back of my mind that my parents would never drive me to some place to meet this total stranger, so I would have to walk there, and the only way that was happening is if he lived nearby. And lo and behold, he happened to live a few blocks away. So I'm texting him like, "Oh wow, this is gonna be so cool. We're gonna meet at the library. This is gonna be awesome. I've never done this before." And I'm sure if my parents had known about this, they would have been shaking their heads in shame and misery for having raised a child so inept to the interworkings of internet socializing. But now, of course, I can't tell my parents that I'm going to meet him because I knew they'd put the kibosh on my little scheme, so now I've got to sneak out. Guys, I'm going to the library. Okay. What? So I finally managed to sneak into the library, and I meet him there, and he's pretty nice. We talked a little bit about more Star Wars and video games and Pokemon and stuff. But then, right in the middle of conversation, he whips out his phone and starts texting someone. Like, what the hey, dude? I'm right here. I think generally it's safe to say when you're on a sort of date with someone and they whip out their phone like you're not even in the room, it's kind of a sign that they're not really that into you. So then the library closed and we had to leave, and this was actually the first time I had a guy walk me home, which was really awkward and kind of made conversation a little more tense and... The absolute worst part, though, had to be when we finally got to my house and it was time to say goodbye, because at that point, I was already freaking out a little inside that someone in my family would look out the window and see us, so I kind of want to just ditch him as fast as I can and get inside before anyone sees me. But I don't want to be rude, so I'm just kind of tense as we walk up to the house, and then the saddest, most pitiful conversation takes place. "So is this the house?" "Yep." "Okay, well, see you later. Bye." "No, thanks for walking me home. No, I had a great time. You want to do this again?" No. My pathetic little brain was nowhere near mature enough to process actually socializing like that. Please. And then after that, we never really saw each other again. Well, I mean, we did see each other around, like at other places, but we never hung out again after that. It was just kind of like, "Yep, you're a person. I know you now. Have a nice life." I wonder what would have happened if my dad had actually known about that. Yeah, I kind of had to go behind his back to do that. Sorry, Papa. Oh, wait a minute. He watches my videos. Oh, wait, shoot. No, wait. So, in short, happy Valentine's Day from me to you. And let's hope that you don't go out on a very awkward, sorta not date. Also, for anyone I know who may be watching, just a little note for the future. I don't like flowers, and Mercy chocolates are my favorite. Okay, bye.